All right. Good morning. Today is Saturday, March 14th, 2026. And I'm in a group on Facebook. And the name of the group is called Empowering Women, Promoting Health, and Fixing Crowns. And what I like about the group, there's so many things I like about the group, but it's started by a lady named Kashina, I guess, or Kashina. I'm not sure how to pronounce her full name, but we just call her Cash, or I just call her Cash. And she, in the group, has decided to go on a health journey. And at first I was a little bit, and then invited us to join with her. And at first I was a little bit like, no, I'm not going to do that, because I know myself. I'll be gung-ho in the beginning and then fall off the wagon. And I don't want to put myself out there that I'm going to do something and then be inconsistent and don't do it. So anyway, for some reason this time around, I felt called to go ahead and do it. Like Cash, she encourages us to post to the page and everything. And she was going live and showing her walks. And I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to walk and talk, even though it's been like an aspirational goal of mine. And yesterday I tried it for the first time, of walking and talking and vlogging, and I found that it was much easier to get more steps in and more time in my walk when I walk and talk, because then I'm not bored thinking about, oh, it's so boring, etc. So here I am again the next day, Saturday, March 14th, walking and talking. It's also something that I didn't think I could do, because I used to smoke, and I am not the most physically fit person, but my fitness has been improving. And so I love that I am out here walking and talking. And you'll have to join the group if you want to see what I posted about that yesterday. And you guys know that on my vlog channel and my events, I have been posting about walking and getting from one place to another, or the parking garage to the convention area, and all the things. And so I'm definitely working on improving my fitness. But what I liked about watching Cash's live is that she was showing herself walking and being winded. And I was afraid to try to walk and talk because I knew I would be winded. And then also to just worried about, paying attention to where I'm walking while walking. And so, and then also too, just rambling, because I'm also trying to do two things at one time. So anyways, here's me walking and talking, and I'm already at half a mile, just in the little bit that I've done so far. And I don't know if I'll be consistent with it, but the point is just to do it one day at a time and have self-love and compassion for myself as I'm doing it, And and to have aspirational goals, but don't beat myself up too badly, or don't beat myself up at all if I can only do a few minutes. It's a few minutes more than I would have done and could have done just laying in my bed scrolling social media. So that's a good thing. And yeah, I'm excited about that. I don't know what that beeping noise was, but whew, okay. Let me take a break on this walking and talking. Okay. So I think it's been 8 minutes so far. I'll have to double check. But my goal is to do at least 10 minutes, if not 15. Yesterday I did 15 minutes, so that would be nice. And also too, if I could do 20 minutes, that would be cool. And yes, this is me walking and talking, which I don't want to say I never thought I could do. I just mean since I became more sedentary in my remote job, and yeah, I feel like I'm doing good. I became sedentary in my remote job, and then on top of that, in between meetings, I would smoke cigarettes, and I just thought I need to get my wind together. I was taking a powder that my pulmonologist had suggested called Wixella, which is like an inhaler thing for COPD, but I have a prescription for it, but I don't really use it anymore. They also gave me an inhaler, but I've never used the inhaler. Growing up as a kid, I used to have asthma, but I grew out of that. And so I have been smoking kind of off and on since I was 19. And so I quit smoking in 2004, and I don't miss it. I do not miss that feeling that I had in 2004 when I had shortness of breath and couldn't breathe. Like, I do not miss that whatsoever. And so I am happy that I'm not smoking. Extremely happy that I'm not smoking. And haven't had a cigarette. Don't really crave cigarettes anymore. Being in events definitely helps keep me moving. And, you know, it's so interesting because I actually like exercising and I like walking, but it's just a matter of like starting. That's usually my problem. And so what I love about the group is that in a way, even though I didn't really want to be accountable, but at the same time, because of the group that I'm in and people posting about their journey, it does actually make me wake up and feel like, oh, you know what? I should walk. And then I could show the group that I walked, that I did it. And so it is kind of like an accountability thing. And I didn't even know that's something that I would like. And who knows, I may not like it in the end. But I love that everybody in the group is cheerleading and so encouraging. And Cash is such a wonderful person, so kind, and always has uplifting, loving, kind comments for everybody, not just me, everybody. And I noticed that about her from the very beginning, is that she's very, very, I mean, of course, she also doesn't take no shit, but what I noticed about her from the very beginning is that she's always so welcoming of everyone. And I really like that about her, is that she's got positive encouragement and talks about loving yourself and pouring into yourself. And I absolutely love that, because that's my season and that's what I'm doing. All right, let's see, what time is it? All right, I think that's 15 minutes, and I think that's all I want to do. How many? All right, yeah, and let's leave it at that with the 15 minutes of walking and talking, and then we will see if I want to do something later. But it's a beautiful day in Vegas. It's a little cloudy, but still beautiful. The weather is nice. It's not too hot yet, and very refreshing to go for a walk. And I'm sure walking and talking has its benefits, and it's going to be very good for my lungs. So, and like I said, it's better than I would have been doing, which is either sitting at my desk in my office or laying in the bed. So, yeah, I love that. And I made it back home.